Welcome, devoted fans of Days of Our Lives, to another electrifying installment of TV Days Drama Digest. Buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into the swirling vortex of secrets, lies, and heart-wrenching revelations that define our beloved soap opera. The question on everyone's lips is one that threatens to upend lives and shatter relationships. Will Ariana Horton uncover the explosive truth that Tosero, the child raised by Leo and Javi, is not an adopted orphan but the biological son of Sophia Choi and, most shockingly, Tate Black? Grab your tissues and settle in as we unravel this tangled web of deception, exploring every possible twist and turn in this gripping saga. A secret buried in the heat of Salem. Salem, the fictional town where hearts break as often as the sun rises, is no stranger to scandal. But this particular secret could send shockwaves through the community like never before. For those who've been glued to their screens, the story begins with Sophia Choi, a character whose charm and complexity have kept viewers on edge. Sophia, with her enigmatic smile and guarded demeanor, has been hiding a truth so monumental it could redefine the lives of those around her. The child she claimed to have given up for adoption, Tosero, is not living with a distant couple as she told Tate Black, her former flame. Instead, in a move that screams classic Days drama, Sophia left her newborn son at a fire station, abandoning him to fate. Now, Tosero is being raised by the charismatic and chaotic duo of Leo Stark and Javi Hernandez, who believe they're giving a home to an orphan child. The lie Sophia spun was convincing, even to Tate, who has no idea that the child he grieved over as lost is not only alive, but growing up right under his nose in Salem. This deception is a ticking time bomb, and the fuse is burning ever closer to detonation. Enter Ariana Horton, the sharp-witted and fiercely loyal daughter of Will and Sunny, whose knack for uncovering secrets could rival any detective in Salem's history. Ariana's journey toward the truth promises to be a roller coaster of emotions, and we're here to break down every pulse-pounding moment. The seeds of suspicion. Ariana Horton has always had a nose for trouble. Whether it's her unyielding loyalty to her family or her uncanny ability to sense when something's amiss, Ariana is a force to be reckoned with. Lately, her interactions with Sophia have been tinged with unease. Perhaps it's the way Sophia's eyes dart away when Tate's name comes up, or the nervous edge in her voice when discussing her past. Whatever it is, Ariana's intuition is screaming that Sophia is hiding something big, something that could change everything. Picture this: a quiet afternoon at the Brady pub, where Ariana and Sophia share a seemingly innocent coffee. The air is thick with unspoken tension. Sophia, trying to maintain her carefully constructed facade, makes a passing comment about her difficult choices in the past. But her words are too vague, too rehearsed, and Ariana's radar pings. A single, fleeting mention of a child slips from Sophia's lips before she quickly changes the subject. It's a moment so subtle that most would miss it, but not Ariana. Her mind races, piecing together fragments of conversations, odd glances, and Sophia's guarded behavior. Could this be the clue that unravels the mystery? As days pass, Ariana becomes consumed by her suspicions. She begins to notice Tosero, the adorable toddler being raised by Leo and Javi, in a new light. There's something about his eyes, those deep, soulful eyes that seem oddly familiar. Could they mirror Tate's? The thought sends a chill down her spine. Ariana's not one to jump to conclusions, but the puzzle pieces are starting to align, and she's determined to find the truth. The path to discovery. How might Ariana uncover Sophia's secret? The possibilities are as varied as they are dramatic, each one dripping with the high-stakes emotion that Days of Our Lives is known for. One scenario sees Sophia crumbling under the weight of her own guilt. Imagine a heated confrontation at the Horton Town Square, where Ariana, unable to hold back her suspicions, presses Sophia for answers. "What are you hiding, Sophia?" she demands, her voice trembling with a mix of anger and concern. Sophia, caught off guard, falters. Her carefully constructed walls begin to crack, and in a moment of raw vulnerability, she blurts out the truth. Tosero is mine. He's Tate's son. The confession would be a gut punch, not just for Ariana but for the entire town. The camera would zoom in on Ariana's face, her eyes wide with shock, her breath catching as the weight of the revelation sinks in. The bustling square would fade into the background, the chatter of passers-by drowned out by the pounding of Ariana's heart. This is the kind of moment that Days fans live for, a revelation that shifts the very foundation of the story. Alternatively, Ariana might take a more investigative approach, channeling her inner Nancy Drew. She could start digging into Sophia's past, perhaps stumbling across hospital records or a forgotten document at the fire station that hints at Tosero's true origins. Picture Ariana sneaking into the fire station late at night, her flashlight casting eerie shadows as she sifts through old logbooks. Her fingers tremble as she uncovers a report from the night Tosero was left, a report that lists with Sophia's name scrawled in the margins. It's a long shot, but the evidence would be undeniable, and Ariana's determination would lead her to confront Sophia with the proof. The moral dilemma. Once Ariana uncovers the truth, she faces a heart-wrenching decision. What to do with this explosive knowledge? Tate, her close friend and confidant, deserves to know that he has a son. But revealing the truth could devastate him, rekindling old wounds and shattering his trust in Sophia. On the other hand, confronting Sophia directly could give her a chance to come clean, but it risks escalating the drama into a full-blown public spectacle. Ariana's loyalty to Tate clashes with her empathy for Sophia's impossible choices, creating a moral quandary that will keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Let's imagine Ariana choosing to confront Sophia first. The scene is set in Sophia's dimly lit apartment, the air heavy with tension. Ariana paces, her voice low but fierce. How could you lie to him, Sophia? To everyone? Tosero is his son. Sophia's face crumples, tears streaming down her cheeks as she tries to explain. She speaks of her fear, her shame, and the unbearable pressure of her circumstances. It's a raw, emotional exchange that lays bare the complexities of human mistakes. Ariana, torn between righteous anger and compassion, must decide whether to protect Sophia's secret or expose it to Tate. Alternatively, Ariana might go straight to Tate, unable to keep such a monumental truth from him. Picture the moment. Tate is at the Black family mansion, unaware of the storm about to hit. Ariana knocks on the door, her hands shaking as she delivers the news. Tate, there's something you need to know about Tosero, she begins, her voice breaking. The camera pans to Tate's face, his confusion turning to disbelief as Ariana reveals the truth. The betrayal cuts deep, and Tate's world crumbles in an instant. Will he lash out in anger, or will he seek out Sophia for answers? The fallout promises to be explosive, with relationships hanging in the balance. The ripple effects on Salem. The revelation of Tosero's true parentage would send shockwaves through Salem, affecting not just Ariana, Sophia, and Tate, but the entire community. Leo and Javi, who have grown to love Tosero as their own, would face the heartbreaking possibility of losing him. The legal and emotional ramifications could dominate the storyline for weeks, with custody battles, tearful confrontations, and soul-searching decisions tearing at the heartstrings of viewers. Brady Black, Tate's father, would undoubtedly have a strong reaction, given his own history of family drama. Would he support his son's claim to Tosero, or would he urge Tate to consider the complexities of Sophia's choices? Meanwhile, the Horton family, including Ariana's parents, Will and Sunny, would rally around her, offering guidance as she navigates the fallout of her discovery. The town's gossip mill would churn at full speed, with every resident weighing in on the scandal. From the Kiriakis mansion to the DiMera estate, no one would be immune to the drama. The emotional core of the story. At its heart, this storyline is about more than just secrets and lies. It's about the human cost of difficult decisions. Sophia's choice to abandon Tosero was born out of desperation, not malice. Her lie to Tate was an attempt to protect him from pain, even as it caused her own heart to break. Ariana's discovery of the truth forces her to confront the gray areas of morality, where right and wrong are not always clear. And for Tate, the revelation of his son's existence is both a gift and a curse, offering him a chance at fatherhood, but at the cost of trust and stability. The emotional depth of this story is what makes Days of Our Lives so compelling. It's not just about the shock value of a secret child, it's about the ways in which love, fear, and loyalty collide. Ariana's journey, whether she chooses to reveal the truth or protect Sophia's secret, will test her character and force her to grow in ways she never expected. Sophia's redemption, or lack thereof, will hinge on her ability to confront her past and make amends. And Tate's path forward will be a testament to his resilience, as he grapples with a truth that changes everything. What lies ahead? As we eagerly await the next episodes, the possibilities are endless. Will Ariana's discovery lead to a dramatic courtroom showdown, with Tate fighting for custody of Tosero? Will Sophia flee Salem, unable to face the consequences of her actions? Or will the truth bring Tate and Sophia closer together, forging an unlikely path to reconciliation? One thing is certain, the writers of Days of Our Lives will keep us guessing, delivering the kind of heart-pounding drama that has kept fans hooked for decades. Imagine the climactic scene. A stormy night in Salem, with rain pounding against the windows of the Horton living room. Ariana, Tate, and Sophia stand in a tense triangle, the truth hanging in the air like a thundercloud. "I didn't want to hurt you," Sophia whispers, her voice barely audible over the storm. Tate's fists clench, his eyes burning with betrayal. Ariana steps forward, her voice steady despite the chaos. "We can't keep this secret anymore. It's time to make things right." The screen fades to black, leaving viewers breathless and desperate for the next episode. Join the conversation. What do you think, Days fans? Will Ariana uncover the truth about Tosero, and if so, what will she do with it? Will Tate forgive Sophia, or will this secret tear them apart forever? Head to our TV Days Drama Digest social media pages to share your predictions and join the conversation. Let's speculate, commiserate, and celebrate the drama that makes Days of Our Lives the heartbeat of daytime television. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.